Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Dustin Staples. It's Sunday. We've made it to the end of the weekend. Much calmer day than it was yesterday for our Saturday, despite the excitement of all the snow. More of a disappointment for snowfall, but I will say though, it was rather exciting to track snow. It's been over 3 years since we've actually seen accumulating snow. Snowfall told us here in Greenville, we got to a trace of snow and sleet. Meanwhile, back towards the I-95 counties in west, they got about close to an inch for some folks. The forecast checked and verified. It was cold all around the eastern inland areas, but warm along the coast. Sunny and cold sky, sunny with cool conditions today. We're going to be cold as we go towards the next several days. Unfortunately, not much of the way of a rainfall. Very quiet stretch of weather ahead of us here, and we're watching our next chance of rain as we go towards next weekend. So we're going to be seeing these cold morning lows, but the good news is that the sun's going to be shining. Still going to be chilly out there, but meanwhile, not going to be seeing a concern for that. Wind chills today, not an issue. Later on this afternoon, maybe a little bit of that may come into play, but overall this morning, our temperature starting things out in the 30s and upper 20s for some of you out the door. Meanwhile, we're pretty quiet when it comes to radar. Love to see a quiet radar. Look at all the snow reports here, ice and sleet reports. There's our little trace of snow here in Greenville back up towards I-95. This is expected. All these little icons here, snow all around. Folks, even portions towards the Virginia Beach area, seeing snowfall. For this folks, it's been a little while since they've seen some accumulating snow along the beaches. So unique sight to see all around. We have this upper level low in the Midwest, bringing in some snow showers from Wisconsin, Minnesota, over to portions of Illinois. Stretching over for the Great Lakes stakes. Again, going to be quiet all around. Of course, if you're watching some of the football games yesterday up in Maryland, pretty quiet up there as well. So last year when the NFL playoffs were underway, they were dealing with snow this time, but not this time, unfortunately. All right, we're quiet here today. Low 40s for the rest of us out the door. Temperatures won't be as cold as they will be this morning, which is a nice thing to consider. Waking up near freezing out there. A few passing clouds. That's about it for the rest of your Monday. Most of the day it's going to be fairly quiet and pretty chilly to say the least. Even some warm overnight lows possible as we go towards early on Tuesday morning. Winds are going to be calming down today. Nice thing to consider everything we've been through. Not much of an issue for today, but later tomorrow afternoon, especially later in the evening, we could see those winds pick up as we go towards later Monday night to Tuesday morning, coming back out of the north and northwest, which is going to really result in our highest temperatures only staying in the upper 30s and low 40s. Those wind gusts also picking up their 10 to 15 miles per hour. But later on Tuesday, those wind gusts really get going right on 20 to 25 miles per hour, give or take. And that means wind chills, as you see here from tomorrow, stuck in the 40s and then lower 40s in the afternoon. So again, dropping down to the 30s as we head towards post sunset and going into early Tuesday morning, still seeing those wind chills down in the 20s. So we're going to be seeing much colder weather moving in by late week there. We'll get to that in a second. It's dry, drought monitors needed, but we're going to see some improvements by the weekend, maybe getting a chance of some showers by the end of the week here. Cold air is going to start to slowly build in a little bit here. We're not going to be seeing the extreme cold, but later, maybe as we go towards the start of next week, we've got to keep a close eye on this right here. And there's some moisture that could be associated with this round again. So it looks like we're going to be seeing another active middle to end of the month as we head towards further in time. But in the meanwhile, let's enjoy the sunny and quiet weather we have it here for a little while. 40s are a thing with that cold day on Wednesday morning there of 23 with that high of 37. And again, watching for rain showers, warming trend by the weekend.